I like the Boise team. I think Leon does a great job.
Anderson in the paint, got Mitchell off his feet, and Anderson's going to get an and one.
They're tough, they're physical, they can score. They look like a tournament team. Quite frankly, with so many teams on the bubble, I couldn't tell you where I would particularly have them right now. There's 12 of us in the room. I think their resume is really strong. The things we look at is, did you schedule some tough people in the non-conference? So at least we can compare you against a team from the Big East, or how did you do against the Pac-12? How did you do against the Big 12? Those types of things. That's important.
Offensive rebound, Degenhardt. Boise State doing a great job on the boards. Rice gets it in the wing and nails the read.
And then we want to see, not only did you challenge yourself, but can you win away from home? Nobody gets home games in the NCAA tournament. You're either on the road or neutral, right? So that's how we're looking at those teams. And that's why, the same message I would tell every Mountain West Conference team is win as many games as you can between now and Selection Sunday. That's how you get off the bubble. And so we'll see how it plays out. There's a lot of teams under discussion.
Big Sky Conference Commissioner Tom Wistrcill has an important seat at the table. He's one of 12 members that will help decide the field of 68 on Selection Sunday. Welcome live to Las Vegas. Jay Tuss alongside Brady Frederick. And for me, I think Boise State's NCAA tournament resume speaks for itself. 22-9 overall. They were tied for second in a loaded Mountain West Conference. 6 quad one wins. That's top 15 nationally. And they have road wins at Nevada, New Mexico, and San Diego State. I think they check all the boxes, Brady.
Yeah, of course, but every win helps because it's not just about getting into the tournament, it's about the seeding that you can bring into the tournament. As we look at the matchup tonight, it's a tight one. It's going to be a close game. Boise State favored by 1.5 points over New Mexico. Essentially, take your pick. On the other side of that, though, all the games today have been close. San Diego State and UNLV currently in overtime right now. Fresno State took Utah State to overtime earlier today. So you take a look, though. Boise State has been tremendous against New Mexico this season. Back in January, the Broncos handed New Mexico their first loss at the Pit this year. Then at the beginning of March, BSU finished the sweep, winning 89-79 at home. The big difference maker, how about the interior play? Omar Stanley was off for a career night, 24 points, 13 boards, a pair of blocks. Overall, the rebounding was outstanding. The Broncos pulled down 17 offensive boards. It's something the Lobos remember very well.
We just got to be more physical. They kind of bullied us the first 2 games of the season. We know what we got to do. We got to rebound, play hard, and just play together.
Just be more tough, be more physical, provide more resistance, do a better job on Stanley and Degenhardt. They were too comfortable last game. Got to keep Buzo off the glass. He hurt us. So everybody's got to be ready. We've put ourselves in a position to go do something special, and 23 wins is great, and we gotta get some rest, lock in, and see if we can go get one tomorrow, because Boise's a terrific team. They're tough, and we've got to be tougher.
If Boise State can beat New Mexico 3 times in a single season, that would be a remarkable feat in itself, Brady.
Yeah, that's one of the things you take a look at. Is it so hard to beat 3 teams in the same season, as coaches like to say, or do you benefit? You have history on your side. You know what it takes to beat them because you've done it twice already.
I tell you, Morgan, March Madness in full effect. Again, as Brady said earlier, Fresno State took Utah State to overtime. San Diego State and UNLV currently in overtime.
Wow.
It's going to be a late night at the Thomas and Mack Center. Not the scheduled tip time 9:30. It's going to be pushed beyond that due to these overtime games tonight.
Potentially could be a sign of what's to come for Boise State and New Mexico, but we hope not. We hope not, boys. All right, we will check in with you a little bit later on. Thanks so much. We're back after this.